Hello, everyone. Good, good morning. Good to see you all. And I would like to give a big shout out to Michelle and Favor. They were the first two people I met here. Please clap for them. So my husband is an orator. And please help me clap for him. Before I got married to him, I used to listen to stuff, but I used to watch a lot of movies. I could watch like for days. I would not even I would just be on the chair. I would watch, finish the series, go to another series. The only thing I knew I was good at was singing. And for me, that was okay. I was like, I would sing. But if it's to watch movie, I would watch. And then I got married to him, and guess what? There was no television in the house. Okay, no, there was actually television. You don't have to call the inches. There was actually a television, yes, there was. But he didn't pay for DSTV. Guess what? He had a flash drive. The flash drive had motivational speakers. In the morning, when I've already watched my movie, maybe on my phone or something, when I wake up in the morning, he would have put the flash drive on television. Then you'll be hearing, "You can make it. You." So that was what I was listening to for the first year of my marriage. Motivation, motivation, motivation. And guess what? I changed. I changed because I now knew, although I knew that I was meant for more, but I don't know, hearing different people talk and motivate you, somehow the thing now entered into me and I now started studying. You know, they say that when you have studied something for 10,000 hours, you now become an expert in that thing. That's what happened to me. The next thing, when I now decided to focus on entertainment and intellectual property law, I had watched so many things about it, read so much about it. And I started, let's say, when I got married to him, after 3 months I got pregnant, I gave birth to my first child. So I was like a mother. But in the midst of that, there was a lot of study. And so when I started studying, automatically, even though I was an introvert, I just thought, I can't keep this knowledge to myself. I have to be talking. And that's how I now decided that I was going to do a 2 weeks training online. I started doing the 2 weeks training online. People now started seeing me as an expert in the field. And that's how things changed for me. So, first of all, marrying a good man is good. But what I wanted to talk about is the fact when he was talking about mind transformation, everything starts in the mind. And once you can transform your mind and you can start focusing on something, you will discover that everything will start gravitating towards you. It's just like the book that they said, law of gravity, law of attraction. Yes. For some people, they use it negatively. Some, it's not even just law of attraction. They do law of seduction. Or I don't know what it is, but they use it in a negative way. But there is a way you can use something positively. For example, I work in a particular organization, and in that organization, I started as an intern. And working in that place, most times people come, they finish their job, and they go back. Somehow people were not able to be retained but you know what? When I got there, first of all, my getting there is miraculous, but aside from the miracle, when I finally got there, because I was no longer desperate for the position at that time. I was desperate before, but when I now finally got it, I was no longer desperate. At that time, my only purpose was something else, so I started pushing it. But I remember always saying, when I finally got there, and I decided, okay, I think I would like this. I said, I want to work in the Geneva office. Everybody that I knew in that space, they were like, They don't take people, oh. They don't take people. They don't take people. They don't take people. But for me, I just kept telling my husband, I said, me, I want to work in the Geneva office. How many of us know Geneva? If you know Switzerland. Okay. So I kept saying, I want to work in Geneva. Just to talk about the law of attraction and your mind and all that. So I kept saying it. And about 3 months for me to round up with my contract, I had applied and applied and applied. And I remember the one day I was in the office and I got a call from someone, and she just called me and she said, "Hi, Juliana." I said, "Hello." And she said, "We noticed that you applied for so many roles, and I would like to speak to you about an offer." It's like, "Can I call you back soon?" I was like, "Okay." Immediately, I sent a message to my husband. You will not believe it. They just called me that they want to make me an offer. Should I tell who? That's how I said, okay, around 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock, I sat down. She said, "Hi, Juliana, good to hear from you again. Blah, 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 blah. So we would like to make you an offer because we saw that you applied for so many roles. This is the position and this is it. Is it something that you would like?" Or, yes. And I remember that day when I was coming back home. Normally, my husband would wait for me at home, for me to come and meet him at home. But the excitement, let me tell you the excitement. My husband met me on the road. Two of us met ourselves in the middle. And he would just drive. He would say, "Oh boy. Oh boy." And he was so excited, and we were so excited. And I remember before I got the offer, somebody that used to know me in the university, a guy that was part of my friends, because we were just 3, he came to where I was working, and he was like, "Oh, Juliana, wow, you work here. Wow, this is so nice. Wow, this is so nice." And he was like, "So what are your plans?" And I said, "Well, I think from here, I want to work in the Geneva office." Who can guess what he told me? If you can guess it now, I will transfer 5K straight. Though I know that it's really nothing to you guys, it's just chicken change. But who can guess what he told me? Nobody? Eh? Do I have connect? No. Eh? It's not possible, no. Eh? There is an offer, no. Eh? Said I should not go, no. He wants to join me, no. Just the play, no. You have it, no. Do you want to say something? Okay. Huh? No. He told me. What did he tell me? No. He told me. What do you want to say? No. He told me. He used to call me Owaji. That's my middle name. He told me, "Owaji, I've never known you to be ambitious." If you tell someone your dream and the person tells you that, what would you say? Is he still my friend? Yes. Did I answer him? No. Did I note it? Yes. The thing is, some people would never see you as worth it. Your dreams would... When I used to sing, I used to have a producer. And the producer would say, "You have a very nice voice. But your face, if it was your sister's face, your sister has like this star face. You have a good voice, but Your face. How many of us have had something that was really important to us and then we shared it with someone and the person gave us a very discouraging? Yes. The person, he told me, your face. So that's one. The second person told me, Owachi. He called me my dialect, my tribal name. I've never known you to be so ambitious. What is ambitious about saying I would like to work in the Geneva office? What's ambitious there? Somebody came to the office one time. He met me. People were just closing from the office because then once it's 4 o'clock, people will start checking out of the office. So as it was 4, people started checking out. So for me, I usually stay late in the office. So I've forgotten what I was just running around doing. And this guy, he works with one of the international organizations and he came into the building to do something. When he came in, when he was about going, or he was in the reception area, and he saw me and he was like, hey, hello, how are you doing? I said, fine. And he said, what are you doing here? I'm in my office. Somebody came, he's in the reception area. He saw me in the office. He asked me, what did he ask me? What are you doing here? Why? Why do you think somebody will ask me that question? Please, if you have an answer, just because even me, I'm trying to. Yes. So that means people rate people. People look at people. And people determine in their hearts what your future should look like. So if you don't have any direction for your life, you will now fulfill what those people want for you. So sometimes it's even good to know what people think about you. So that when you know that, okay, this is what people think about me, then you now decide that this is what I'm going to make out of my own life. Last year alone, I did not just have one offer to work in Geneva. I had 3. If I decided that, my friend said, Owachi, I've never known you to be so ambitious. Would I continue applying? No. I'm in the entertainment industry now, working with people. If I listen to the person that told me, yes, I'm not a singer, like singer, known and everything. But last year, I was in the US. I was having a training in the Grammys in the Grammy building, Grammy complex. I was speaking on a panel with US government officials and the head of the Grammy. When I was done, the head of the Grammy came. He shook me and he gave me his email. He said, I would like to talk more with you. If I told myself, somebody told me, you don't have the face, you don't have the sense. I just want it to sink. That's just life. And sometimes, when you know that this is what people think of me, you now decide that, not that now I'm living my life to prove anybody wrong. No, I'm not living my life to prove anybody wrong, but I know what I want to do. And so you decide, what do I want to be? What do I want to do? And you also know your limitations. What are the things that are possible that can limit me? Who are the people that I would like to be? Who are the people that I think I would want to be like? You look at them, you go to their LinkedIn profile, you look at their educational record. What are the certifications that they did? What are the programs that they did? You do those same programs, you mirror what they did. Then, for me, what helped me was posting, talking about what I believed in. How many of us already know? Okay, I'll tell you one thing. If you can guess the answer, if you can guess the answer to the question I want to ask now, Usha, where is Usha? Mark the person. I'll send the person 5K after now. What is my impediment? Yes. What's the thing that is wrong with me that I'm trying to work on? Seeking validation from people, that's good. That's good. Truly, sometimes, yes. Something physical, or I have a what's a lips? What's a lips? That can't pronounce S. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I didn't know that, but thank you. Now I know. I stammer. What's your name? Deborah. Please mark her for me. Send him your account number after this. So I stammer. And that's something that was like a big issue for me growing up. I'll tell you my first experience knowing that I stammer. I was a child. We had moved from Kaduna to Abuja. And they had taught everyone memory verse. And in that memory verse, you know how they line children up during Children's Day and all. So they kept all of us on the line, on the queue, whatever. And then they gave us the mic one by one to say the memory verse. It was now my turn. And I was to say my memory verse because I'd already crammed it to say it. And the words did not come out. And then the teacher ran to the stage and he whispered to me like, John 3:16, for God so loved the world. And he said, I tried to bring out the words and the words did not come out. Then I said, everyone now clap. All those clappers who clap to motivate children. And then they asked us to go back. I remember going to the back of the church like this, the back. And I lay down on a bench. Maybe I was like 4 or something. And I was just crying. I was just crying. I was like, God. I don't know. Embarrassment sometimes can just be terrible. I don't know why a child will even be so embarrassed. I don't know. Are children usually embarrassed now? I was embarrassed too. And so, because of that embarrassment, talking in front of people was difficult for me. And so, what I was doing was singing, was just music. Now, I had that obvious deficiency, but I had a gift that was singing. So sometimes we have deficiencies, right? But God also gives us a complementary gift that if we use the gift, people will not mind that we have that deficiency. So for example, I want you to just think, what is that thing that is like a deficiency to me? Then think about, what is it that is a gift that if I use that gift, people will not mind that I have this deficiency? I told you that last year I was speaking with some US government officials. At that point, nobody was asking, does she stammer? No. What they wanted to know is what I had to say. So I'll do a quick exercise. Tell me, if you're not too shy, tell me one deficiency you have and one strong gift you have that you know that people would overlook your deficiency because of that gift. If you're bold enough, raise up your hand. 1. Who else? 2. 3. We don't have girls that are, oh, our girls are perfect. You are perfect in all of your ways. Someone should give them mics. Okay, so we have three people. So we're talking about
well, hello. Good morning to everybody. Yeah, so My deficiency is actually keeping to time a bit, but once I speak, that's like my go-to. That's my strength. Confidence. Yeah.
What's your name? Dimeji. Dimeji. Sorry, who's the other person? Okay.
Good morning. Um, my deficiency is same as yours. I'm a stammerer, but I tend to write poems and to do spoken words.
Wow. Sorry.
Morning, everybody. My deficiency is that I'm still struggling with stage fright, but my strength is that I love to advise people. Like, I can wake up in the middle of the night to listen to somebody and help them with their problems.
Good afternoon. Okay. Okay, my thing like my deficiency is my perception of myself, like my self-esteem. But my greatest strength, I feel like is that I'm low-key kind of smart.
High key, not low key. High key. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Um, Good afternoon, everybody. Um, my impediment or deficiency about myself is that I have a temper. Yes, I have a very serious, but a gift that I know God gave me is that I know I'm a good leader.
Anybody else? Sorry. Nobody. Okay, two people here.
Sorry. Okay. My greatest deficiency is my procrastination issues, and what God has blessed me with is that even if I procrastinate, I still get the job done like efficiently, like very well.
Same here.
Good afternoon. My deficiency is not really a deficiency because I don't see it that way, but I have a very huge scar on my right leg. However, I effortlessly perform any sport I decide to.
Okay. Elizabeth. Okay. Okay. Come on, try. Come on, try.
I'm not really sure what to say. Um, but my deficiency probably is that I think there are a lot, but it will probably be that I procrastinate a lot, and people usually think sometimes that I might be unreliable, and sometimes it might change people's perception of me because people always think that I maybe I'm too loud or I'm too out there. But then I think my gift is that I can relate with everybody and I'm very friendly.
Nice. Mary.
Okay. Good morning, ma. So my name is Chiamaka. So my deficiency is quite similar with yours. I'm also a stammerer, but um, God has placed me in a position whereby I have to lead and carry people along, and He has given me the ability to be able to do that without even if I stammer, like doesn't it's not obvious. Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody. So my deficiency is that I'm very, very shy, and it's very difficult for me to make eye contact. But something that God has blessed me with is public speaking and acting. I'm good at those ones.
Sorry.
Thank you everyone for sharing. So, why I wanted us to share is for people to know that everyone has something that they are maybe not confident about. And because another person's stuff is obvious, it doesn't mean that they don't have something. I remember there was someone in my secondary school. I used to look at her and I used to be like, this girl is perfect. Like, she was fine, she was tall, she had shape, people liked her, she was intelligent. As in, she could speak well. And you know when you look at some people and you just think that, oh, this person is perfect. But I think I heard one time that she used to have a lot of toilet infection continuously. Was it obvious? Will anybody announce it? So like at the end, like, I don't know, people's people's faces, but I'm like, nobody is perfect. So I think I've spoken about two important things. One is that not everybody wishes you well, and not everybody feels that you deserve what you want to achieve. So you're the one to decide what you want to achieve, and you have to pursue it. Number two, everyone has something that they are not proud of. And if you let that thing stand in your way, people will not be able to celebrate your superpower. My husband's nieces came to the house during the Christmas period, and this girl is just 11 years, I think. And she's very chatty, she talks a lot and everything. And I asked her, I said, maybe she should tell me something about herself and all, and she said her superpower is that she's social. Imagine someone that is 11 being so sure of herself. Like her senior sister is as tall as this, and then she that is following her immediately is small. Then her younger one is almost getting to her. So obviously she's smallish. But to her, what is on her focus is that she said, my superpower is that I'm social. So sometimes we need to know what our social power, what our superpower is, because that's what will push us. And I'm going to write a book, and the book is going to be on the power of being underestimated. Because for me, that has been something that has plagued me. And so if I'm somewhere, I have to somehow prove myself, because once people see me, somehow they're like, they don't really rate like, oh. And so some people, they're like that. But some people, they have that king and queen, I don't know if it's aura or power, or I don't know. Like my chairman that is a boss, like based on what he shared, and even see how he's looking. Some people, like when they come into a place, people are just they command If you know that you have that command, that presence command, raise up your hand. If you have that command, if you are sure, if you are not sure, don't raise up your hand. If you have command, raise up your hand, stand up. You are sure that this was my gift. I have presence. I have command. Please come out. This is my superpower. I'm not ashamed of it. I have presence. I have command. I have the courage. I have the charisma. I have the aura. People cannot deny me. People cannot look down at me. Like I am who I am. And I don't apologize for who I am. Some people are looking at some people and they are laughing. I have presence. I have courage. I have aura. People cannot deny who I am. Okay. What I want to do now is, in just 1 minute, give us a speech. Give us something that will make this crowd to be screaming and pulling their wigs off. And also top it with, tell us what made you, like what shaped you, what crafted you. Tell us what chiseled you and what brought out the king or the queen in you. Let me clean my mic, please. I want to give it to kings. Introduce yourself.
Good afternoon to everybody here. My name is Mazi Akuchio Chizitere Fortune. I'm Mazi because I'm a titled person. You're from my village, yes. Yes, I was conferred this December. So, honestly speaking, I want to tell each and everyone here that if you think you're not very confident, no matter how little anybody might see you as, you are who you are and you're spectacular. You're very unique. What shaped me to be who I am today is because I got to understand that some people hate me. A lot of people hate me. But the truth of the matter is that I don't care about their hate. As long as I achieve what I want to achieve, I actually know that I'm very, very, very successful. And I look them in the eye and tell you, you hated me, but I'm standing tall today. Thank you very much.
Sorry, 1 minute or less. 1 minute or less. Okay, you don't want to speak? You are thinking.
Yeah. Can I stand here? Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Maria Oblama, and I'm the president of the Faculty of Architecture. Thank you. So I think I'll start from, it came from my parents. Now, my mom believed in me so much that she poured, okay, not just me, my sisters, we are 3 girls. And she always, okay, my mom studied civil engineering. So there was always something to prove, seeing that she was the only woman in a male-dominated industry. And I followed suit. I actually wanted to become a civil engineer, but I became an architect instead, like my dad. So also as a woman in a male-dominated industry, I have to prove myself a lot. Becoming president was a very big deal to me. And not just that, I wanted the position to prove something. I had things to bring, and people knew that. But just because I was a woman, it became something. Like, they thought I was just a pretty face, and then I was just coming to prove a point. But then I'm just here to tell every girl out there, if you feel like, okay, you have to prove yourself, just know you are that person. Just know that you are that person, and you just have to constantly show up as that person. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. 1 minute or less. 1 minute or less.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Ogbonna Favor Chidima, and I am the current Vice President of the Law Student Society, Bingham University chapter. Okay, so I want to begin my speech by quoting what you said, ma'am. You said, when you lose focus of what you lack, people lose sight of your superpower. Now, where I'm heading at is this. I know that I'm not like the perfect person. I don't embody every quality that I need to, that is needed to be there, you get. But one thing I'm sure of is that there is something inside of me that will make me shine. Whether people like it or not, I know say me I go shine. Pardon my this thing. But like, there is something inside me that somebody doesn't have. And a friend of mine once told me that people strive to be valuable. Why not strive to be indispensable? And then I sat down and I thought, this superpower in me that I have will make me indispensable in the sense that when I'm not there, this thing cannot be done. So this mentality kind of builds this mindset in me that I have this presence. I have this aura that I can do something that somebody cannot do. And I also want to speak to each and every one of us here. I know we are not 100% perfect, but you have something in you that someone else does not have. And you need to focus on that strength. Because when you focus on your superpower, you give people no chance, no opportunity but to celebrate and to praise you. Thank you.
Are you ready now? Are you ready? Okay.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Odnel Shafa. Sorry, I don't have any posts yet. To be honest, yeah, I don't think I would say I have any motivational speech to give you guys one. But one thing I'll say is there are a lot of people here that I know that I personally know are meant to be here because they are really, really great people, like from the virtue they possess and the things they do. The question is, I'm surprised, why are they not here? You might say, let me even tell you, some of us that are here are not even as, say we are like more confident than them, but all I'll just say is please believe in yourself, okay? Thank you very much.
Good day, everyone. Good day, everyone. My name is Emmanuel Faith Kim, and the current Secretary General of Law Faculty. And I think the only thing I can say is we are 8 in my house, and it's a constant struggle to prove that you are something. If not, another sibling will carry that space. So it's a constant struggle for me to see that, okay, I'm the best wherever I go to. Growing up from primary school to secondary school, I'm not in anywhere. But look at where I am now. Most of them see me and we're in the same faculty. We are like, some are in the same faculty with me and we are working, and they are mesmerized by who I am today. Because it's either they were calling me black, short, but it's not the black girl that is not Secretary General. You are not the Secretary General. It's still the same black girl it's still the same dark, short girl with the big forehead that is holding 2 positions currently. So it's not you, it's me. So when you were talking about deficiencies, I would say I battle with self-confidence. I know I'm good, but sometimes I struggle to believe that I am actually good. Thank you.
Wow. Nice.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Victor Haruna. So, similar to her, I grew up in a family where you had to prove yourself, and I'm the firstborn in my house. But there are times my parents would compare me to my junior ones because of I think I was the dullest among them. Though I'm not that dull, but compared to my brothers. And there are times my dad would even ask me, what kind of a leader do you want to be? Going back to my secondary school, I don't talk when my mates are talking. But then there's something that happened after I graduated in 2019. I found purpose. And today, one among the most successful persons among my mates. There's no organization I find myself in today that my opinion is not asked of before they do anything. Not to brag. There are a lot of people who I looked up to before, but have to look up to me today. So there's just one thing I want to say. If you believe in yourself, if you think you can make it, then you can make it. Wherever you want to be, wherever you want to stand, it's your determination that will take you there. Thank you.
All right, good morning, everyone. Right, my name is Yahaya, but not only Yahaya. People don't only know me as Yahaya, they know me as CEO. And then I just want to talk about something leadership and mindset. So now, growing up, yeah, I was very timid. That one was there. I was very timid. I don't know shishi. Like, see, I don't get anything. Do you understand? But I just want to tell you that as I entered Bingham University, 100 level, I was timid. But then there was something that gave me my breakthrough. And that is trading. I'm not under any association or department. I'm on my own. And I'm doing very well. And I'm not only on my own. I have people that look up to me. Do you understand? I stand to be the top trader in Bingham University. And how did I do that? It's because of mindset. Do you understand? It's because of mindset and determination. So what I just want to tell you is that, see, people are going to laugh at you. That one is there. But as they are laughing at you, you should find one kind of inner confidence in yourself that, wait, if I don't do this thing, I'm going to be a failure. And if I'm a failure, they're going to actually laugh at me. And then it's going to be at my own loss. So what I just want to tell you is that, just, I don't want to be just find
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Oladimeji Lawson, and I'm the president of the Faculty of Education. That's also Department of Psychology, so I'm studying psychology. And what I want to say right now, well, about this whole aura thingy that everybody is talking about. Everybody has aura, that's what I'll just say. But it manifests itself in different ways, if you understand me. Mine in particular is that I won't just be denied. And we're not even talking about the Bingham stage. We're talking about the world stage. When I finish from Bingham University, I plan on joining the Nigerian military. So yeah, I am well understood in my excellence. I am well understood in the intelligence I carry and what I possess. Everybody also possesses that same thing. But again, it manifests itself in different ways, if you get what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, how I'll end is that I will not be denied. You cannot stop me. Even if you try to, you will see that for me, challenge is just something that I like. You understand? It's sweet. So I will not be denied.
David C. Bertrand. I'm the Vice President too of the Bingham University Medical Student Association. What I would like to say briefly is, also I struggled with comparison, low self-esteem. But I learned an analogy a few years back which says, if a palm tree compares itself to a carpet grass, it will call itself a failure because it is alone at the top and not with no one down there. And if a carpet grass compares itself to a palm tree, it's called itself a failure because it's on the ground and cannot reach the sky. Everyone has different abilities in them. God gave you what you needed to succeed on earth. Don't look at someone else because carpet grasses are meant to give comfort. Palm tree is meant to give wine. If you exchange your comfort for your wine, you call yourself what? A failure. If you exchange your wine for comfort, you call yourself what? A failure. Everyone has innate gifts. As you always say, just have your own flaws. You can't be that tall, you can't be that short. But then you have gifts. So show your gifts to the world. And
alright, so one more thing that helped me was the family I grew up from. My dad was someone with so much aura. He was an evil guy and a big man in everything there. An evil business not with money flowing everywhere. So
when he walks with his suit, he's just looking at. So I was the last born of 6 people, 5 elder siblings, the last one. So I was looking up, I'm like, wow, this guy is so big. So looking up to him, his character washed up on me. And by God's grace, I'm really met him because of him. And also his aura was so massive, and it was just, I can't describe it. It was just so massive. So massive. His suits, his natives, his walking step, his smile, his haircut, it was just so massive. So I looked up to him and I began to emulate him. So just believe in yourself. You all have innate gift, you all have innate characters. Just work on it. Don't look at someone else. Don't let the palm tree make you think you're a loser. Hallelujah.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Enebong Jemima Ifumawan. I am a law student, and I am the only daughter of my children. I'm a twin. I have a twin brother, and I have a younger brother. So what I really want to say is that when it comes to confidence, you have to believe in yourself and know who you are. And what really influenced me is my dad. He's a businessman, but he's also a public speaker. I see him speaking on TV. I see him on news channels, so he really influences me. And when I have a talk with him, he tells me things that really enlightens me. So like where I come from, we cannot afford to not be confident. You have to be able to stand up for yourself. And me being the only girl in my family, I know that I have to have a voice, because sometimes when I even speak, people turn around to say, oh my God, is that a girl that is speaking? Because I know I really have a great voice. And when I speak, people listen to me. So that's what I have to say. Thank you.
Good morning, all. I'm Adek Abednego, and by the grace of God, I'm the SY President of the Faculty of Law. And I'm also the current Nasarawa State Director on Students' Rights under LAWSA. So my story starts like this. I grew up in a family where I'm the only boy, 2 sisters, an elder sister and a younger sister. So when I was younger, my elder sister in primary school, all through her primary school, she get first, while me, I was getting the other positions. I was always getting, maybe you see like F in my result, F. So they're always saying, you're not like your sister, this and that. Secondary school, the same thing. I think it was in SS3 that I had a change of mind. I said, if I always calling her this, and throughout my whole primary and secondary school, I was never any preferred because of that, me not being serious. I feel that I was not serious that time. So in SS3, I said I will become serious, and I told myself from SS3 that I want to be the Faculty of Law president. From that time, I told myself. So from 100 level, when I came, I will go to the faculty from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'm reading, trying to hit a CGPA so that I'll be able to contest. And I did some things that some people say this one is overdoing it, but I did it so that I'll be seen for my capabilities. So when that time came, I contested and I won by the grace of God. So right now, what I want to say is that you might be here. I'm a stammerer like her, but then I try to be out there, to be on the stage, because I know that Moses was a stammerer and he's a leader. And I believe that anybody that's a stammerer is also a leader. So if you notice, most people that are stammerers become leaders, but you don't notice it. So like me, because of that stammering, I had stage fright and I become shy. If I tell people that have stage fright, they'll say, you, how come you're always talking? But the truth is that only me know when I'm talking that my body inside is shaking. But no, or people don't really know it, so that's it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Okeke Christopher, and I'm the president of Business Admin. So I'm here because of sacrifices. Like, I was once in the shell, but once I came out, like, I couldn't let anything put me back there. I've been this kind of person that I'm very good at many things. Like, I design, my clothing, everything is just me. I don't do others. It's just usually me. I might look sad, I might look bad, but it's just me. Just do yourself. So one of my experiences, we had a table tennis competition that year, and I think they had SS3 and JS3. So I was a JS3 player, but they took me for senior team. You understand? So during the competition, when the coach was like, let him play, I was like, no, sir, he's my senior. You understand? And he's good. So we lost. So the coach was telling me after that if I had the chance, if I would have just taken that moment. So I'm this kind of person that really gets choked up when it's the moment. Not like I'm not good. I'm very qualified for the moment, but when it's the moment, I just go back. And I'm this kind of person that no matter how good I look, if you just tell me you look good, I'll just think it's whining. Like, I don't like accepting like what I am. So once I found out who I am, I don't used to allow people to tell me what I'm supposed to be and all those things. So it's not about pride, it's not about aura, it's just about you discovering who you are. And when you discover who you are, nobody will tell you otherwise. So all these kind of things, I don't usually do this, so I don't usually come out. I would have sat down, but once in a while, it just is who you are. You cannot deny it.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Marvelous. I'm the current treasurer of the Student Representative Council. I standing here before you, this is my third position being held in this university. I was once the PRO male of my department, provost marshal of my state association. So me getting to these places is not just by thinking, it's by consistency and hard work. While running for the post of treasurer, I heard a lot that my height, my size, I'm not capable because the purpose is deals with finance, deals with millions. So how will someone's kind of height have this kind of post? But I didn't listen to that thought. I kept on pushing because I had a goal. I didn't give up. And me standing right here before you is someone that has held the amount of 40 to 50 million. I want to give God all the glory. Thank you.
Thank you everyone for sharing. The reason why I asked them to come out is definitely not because they are better than you. And I'm sure you know that. But these are people that have just decided to own their superpower. And sometimes, if you don't own it, nobody might actually point it out. So sometimes what I would advise is take time, think about who you are. Think about the things that people compliment you for. It might be something very simple. For example, people used to compliment me for my consistency. Something as simple as that. And to be very frank with you, what has helped me in life has been just that simple key of being consistent. So it doesn't have to be something very big. Something small, but that small thing is able to take you to heights unimaginable. So with that, I would like to say thank you. Thank you for participating. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for laughing. Thank you for clapping. If you have any question, please raise up your hand. He just asked me to talk about Stammer Foundation. So I have a foundation for people who stammer. If you like, you can join. If you like, no problem. But what I'm saying is, if you have any question, if there's anything you want to ask, although I think people have touched different things from everyone who spoke, but if there's something you want to know, if there's a question you want to ask, please just raise up your hand. Okay, so there's no question. Thank you, everyone. We will be just talking lastly about relationship and we'll be done. Thank you.